Yeah, I want to
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Lambo.
Nigga blowing out.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go, come on.
Who you getting from?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first.
Yeah.
Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first.
Give Donald some gas, man, and we gonna come get it. And you ain't got to open nothing. So
on first and 10, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
Trains is supported,
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. On first down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
You got that control, huh? I ain't forget about that.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Fine time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
For real. Y'all would be gripping the joystick trying to hit me. I play lightly.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete here. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
What the fuck just happened?
They'll run.
Niggas, don't run to this fucking hole, nigga.
He's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. They'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I'm so happy I'm off tomorrow.
You sound like Rosa Books or something.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
If you got that head on, let's have his head off.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
I like
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
We better go eat it.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
372. Set. 11. Lucy. 11. Here we go. Set.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. The pitch to Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. With great anticipation. And nothing there on the return. They got the football at their own 4-yard line. As the Packers make their way back out here on offense, you talk about Mr. Davis's trip to Green Bay. You've been doing the camp visits, and you went up to Green Bay. You had a great time, didn't you?
I certainly did, partner. I went full fan, full historian, you know, Packers lore. So while I was there, I drove to Vince Lombardi's house and kind of communed there for a little while. And the people who lived there, the same family that bought it from the Lombardi family back in late 1960s, still there, and they're used to this. I went by the Union Hotel where the Packers were formed. I went by St. Norbert's College where the Packers used to do the entire training camp. The only thing I haven't done yet, visited Curly Lambeau's gravesite. That's my next visit.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Take it at the 37. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Incomplete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's third down. To throw is Bortles. He's got the hook up to Lee. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
39, Lucy. Hey, spread left. Spread left.
Bortles now on first down.
Pick that shit.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. In for the score. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I'm about to take a picture of you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're looking all plump.
Oh, come on. You tired? You feel like making some of these wins? Could be. Alright. Yeah, that's what I might do.
What?
Because I want some lemon pepper wings bad.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
You think I should wait?
Come on, man, kick the ball.
So a tie ball game here
if they
as
don't
the
got
kicks
it, then
away.
Get that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Green Bay's offense coming out onto the field, and week 2 of the preseason, they were electric. 51 points they put up against the Steelers.
And Aaron Rodgers got his first action of the preseason and led an opening drive for a touchdown, so he felt great. But the activity is behind him. Brett Hundley, his backup last season, he's having a terrific preseason. He played a little bit and did just fine, 6 of 9 throwing the ball. Deshaun Kaiser got his first extended action of the preseason. He was terrific, 7 of 12, 149 yards, 2 touchdown passes. The Packers are building some real depth at the quarterback position.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A very solid gain of 27. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Wait a minute. I think I've seen this.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll go down as a loss of 8. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. This is caught with a catch right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick you'll see, but he got it to go. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, here's Fournette. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, 54, Ricky. 380. Move, 380. 11B, 11B.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Pick that shit, Clinton Dix. Oh, I mean, pick that shit,
and
man.
It's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, 11.
Lucy.
That's a dude. He's cool. He seemed cool. Yeah, cool to ask anything he went. When he went to office, I just asked him for a coffee.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 41 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
On second down, here's Bortles. Flush to his right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Extra
what
point
are you
tacked
smoking on,
Lambeau.
man?
And the lead is now 14-10.
Why is you so fucking nice and strong today?
Because we getting a coffee time. He joked out. Nigga, you dumb as a motherfucker. For real, I've been happy everything he told me.
This one away.
That girl is trying to sit out. I know you getting coffee.
Trevor Davis now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Yeah. Because some teams script to start
that boy did.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
For real, once he told me that.
Early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
You see, now you want to be free sheep. That was that boy Derry. He said, now you want to be free sheep.
15 yards through the air and a first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Well, CD, in a couple of weeks we can make our Super Bowl predictions, but for right now, I want to get your AFC Division Champion predictions.
That boy said he's going to be in there 5 times
it's
a
New
day.
England. Do we need to say any more?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a challenger behind them in that division right now.
That boy Joseph said, talking to school.
Jags grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I tried to trip.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But
that
hey,
boy
let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Talking to
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You're going to leave me fumble and give you an automatic touchdown.
Big play there. 58 yards.
Let me give you an automatic touchdown.
And the
I got
Jaguars
that.
add on to their
That's
lead.
fucked up.
Point
It's
after
that
by
Hall of
Lambeau,
Fame
up
edition.
and good. And that makes it a 21-10
That's what it is,
game.
man.
Oh, I need to go get that bitch. He said that's what it is. He gonna agree with you. Bring go get me some ice cream. Because.
Why should I get
Come on, man.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Tell her, don't forget about the 29th.
This
This
fielded
month?
a few yards into the end zone.
September.
He said, don't forget about the 29th.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the
Do not
field.
forget about the
And
29th of
turnover
September.
last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long,
He said, y'all don't
they've
have a
struggled
coffee
moving the
pot?
ball,
He sounded
turning
a
it over
pole.
on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word.
Yeah, I always
just don't
had
use
Bo
it.
in the office. So Shonda in the
Give him
office.
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
She just said it
Rodgers
keeps
now
being
on
cracked.
first down. Over the middle, that's Adams. And he'll be
Yeah,
brought
that's
down
what she
at the
said. Somebody
48-yard line.
and then it
Give him
cracked.
9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
What kind of bullshit you trying to pull, man?
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, I don't know how
Pressure,
you
and that's
did
certainly
that.
going to
She
be a
had
key
everybody
to this
line up
game
for the
going
scrimmage.
forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence
That's
the
what I was
throw.
telling you all
Remember,
week, bro.
quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They
But
don't
see,
have
you
the
have
tucker
two at the line
roll
of
that they
scrimmage
can
like
fall
that?
back on anymore.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you about to just
still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
319. Zone.
I don't know. This is new kind of.
They'll go for it. It's
No, I ain't
Rodgers. Open man is Allison complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Bortles on the give to Fournette.
Look, it's choppy.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
You still want to race on Mario Kart, son?
Back now at
We're
Lambeau.
trying to stop our glory, my glory yesterday.
Look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Man, you was losing, so shut up. You was in 4th place. I was in 1st place. That was Rashawn, the old man that can't drop off today.
Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. A good pickup there, 22. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Clay Matthews able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Yeah, that dude like a bum, too. That dude got out of the
hand off to Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one down.
Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
He had on a work clothes or nothing. He had on regular clothes.
And he's tweaking the play.
You see that? I'm probably going for other hood.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
That dog got a knee.
For real.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Perry in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Right now, you got 58.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback if he was going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
On play action. Now Rodgers. He's going to go for a big... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
I don't know how I did this. I just passed it because I was about to hit. Oh, he blitzed. That's
yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too.
Really?
We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal.
I like it, RB. I like it, RB.
You gonna eat the ice cream? Looking all plump.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They get all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Right there, bro.
And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
He's still looking, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll
run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before it will be an important 3rd down.
There you go. Hot!
Bortles to throw.
Oh, there's a
And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Lucy. Check. Green in. Hank.
Play with me.
Green is up.
To throw is Bortles. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively
They
easily
gave you that fucked
Yeah,
up
you
ass
can,
fumble.
but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
One for that fucked up
Extra
ass
point
fumble.
tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Brittany, what ice cream, man?
That's how you say ice cream? Ice cream?
Whatever.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
I'm gonna come tickle ya.
Say, son.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Back to throw. Rodgers. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Hey, check 26.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Sunday.
Here's a give to Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Bortles now to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Now Leonard Fournette. And some room to maneuver.
You owe me all the money in your account.
I ain't got none. Nigga took it all out, bro.
No matter where you're
Just fuck it with you. I wouldn't have bet that. I know. And he gonna keep saying it while I'm running up the sideline.
I know.
Like he gonna take it, stupid ass. You an idiot.
You want a race?
I never.